Speaker number 4, Mike Harris, SilverBells and Silver Curls. SilverBells and Silver Curls, Mike Harris.
I first met Kathy Buchanan when we were classmates in the 3rd grade, 1961. She was a very pretty girl. Big chipmunk cheeks, sparkling blue eyes, and long blonde hair. We were friends all the way through high school. But the one event that bonded us forever was the 3rd grade Christmas concert. We were part of the chorus. We were singing the traditional carols to the parents of all the kids in the school. When we sang Silver Bells, there's a line that says, "As the shoppers rushed home with their treasures," that was our cue. Kathy and I locked arms and we walked across the stage carrying brightly colored Christmas packages. And then we returned and took our place in the chorus. We were very serious about this. After all, it was the very first time we were acting like grown-ups in front of our parents. And as I look back on it, this was probably my very first boy-girl moment. Now, sadly, as often happens, we lost touch after high school. Several years went by where we hadn't seen each other, but I still had that yearbook where she had written, "Well, Mike, you're a great kid." I thought we were closer than that. The dreaded, "You're a great kid." But underneath she had written, "Love, Kathy." It wasn't until many years later when she found me on America Online. She sent me a note. "Do you remember who I am? How are you?" "Do I remember you? Of course I remember you. How are you? And why is your screen name Deck Lady?" A few emails went back and forth and we caught up. We had each got married, we had each had some children, we had each moved from our hometown. And she became a bit of a celebrity in a rather public battle with the Halifax, Massachusetts Town Council about adding a deck to the back of her house, a battle that she won. From that point on, we kept touch. Even if it was just once a year when one of us would send the other a note at Christmas time saying, "I heard our song today for the first time." Then when Facebook came along, we really got to know each other again. We traded pictures of ourselves, what we look like now, but some of the pictures of Kathy were gone. Her page was just dominated with articles and stories and photos of her girls. They were scholars, they were athletes, and they were clones of their mother. One day, one of our other high school friends posted a photo. Kathy was in the background, but this one looked a little different. Her face was tired and drawn. The eyes looked sad. And the hair was short and sparse and wispy. And I knew. Cancer is no stranger to me. It's invaded my life way too many times, way too closely. Close friends, close family have fought this disease. I've lost both my mother and my father to cancer. This one hit me hard. Kathy and I were at the same points in our life. We had raised our kids through childhood and were ready to watch them fly as adults. We had completed successful careers and were looking forward to retirement. This was a time for celebration. It was not a time for her to get sick. I didn't feel close enough to her to talk to her about it. I wasn't part of that inner circle that people gather around in times of crisis. And I felt helpless. All I could do was pray. So I prayed. And I prepared. One day last summer, I signed on to Facebook and and I read the words that she had written in her status. Today, I was told I am cancer-free. Thank God. Quite truthfully, I hadn't prepared for that. Here she was, fighting a very private battle and declaring a very public victory. Some people have a need to share their problems when they need help, and that's fine. But here was Kathy, facing the biggest problem of all, choosing to share only joy. And now she was sharing the biggest joy of all. First thing I did was I told everybody I knew about the news. Facebook, people at work, friends on the phone, family, and I was amazed at the response that I got from people who didn't even know Kathy. It was like the best day ever. I told her how thrilled I was for her and her family, and she said she wouldn't feel completely recovered until she was back playing soccer again. Soccer at your age? She said yes, at our age. When she was ready, she posted a picture of herself proudly displaying what she called her chemo curls. Tight gray ringlets that just framed that beautiful face and those eyes that just sparkled again. I wrote and I told her how great she looked, and I said, "Hey, I've known you from SilverBells to Silver Curls." That made her laugh. Without even knowing it, Kathy taught me that by sharing joy, I can feel joy. Share joy, feel joy. Win, win. Next time you have a need to share something, even if you're feeling lousy, try it. Try sharing joy and see how it makes you feel. It works. I'll show you. I am thrilled to report, not only is Kathy a cancer survivor, she is once again starting forward on the Halifax Black and Blues. She's their leading scorer. Kathy, you amaze me, you inspire me, and you're a great kid. Love, Mike.